Yo, what's good? I need to get this prediction in. I wanted to do it yesterday after the weigh-in, but I just didn't get around to doing it. I wanted to. Trust me, guys. I wanted to, but I just didn't get around to do it. But today's the big day, and this fight is different. I, I do think Loma's gonna win, and I don't see him struggling. But as opposed to the fights of Nicholas Walters and Guillermo Rigando, you guys know these fights, everybody was hyped about it, right? Except for me. And what happened? Loma schooled these guys, made them quit. I made a video. I'm not excited for Walters versus Loma, and I got bashed. I made a video. Loma versus Rigando sucks. The fight sucks. It's a terrible style matchup, and it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be a one-sided fight, and that's exactly what it was. This fight, I'm excited. Now, it took me a while to get accustomed to Lomachenko's style. He's a special fighter, but it took me a while to enjoy him. I didn't enjoy watching him. I didn't enjoy the Gary Russell fight and the couple fights after that until Rocky Martinez. Whoa, whoa! He shocked me with that because Rocky Martinez is a veteran. He's fought a lot of good fighters. Juan Carlos Burgos, of course, he fought Mikey Garcia, and Mikey Garcia did knock him out. But man, the way Lomachenko just schooled him. I think Rocky actually dropped Mikey Garcia, if I'm not mistaken. He went the distance with my boy CD Salido twice. I thought Salido beat him the second time, but it is what it is. But to see Loma do that to Rocky Martinez just showed how good he was in my eyes. And it made him must-watch TV for me. Since then, he's beaten Walters, he's beaten Rigando, he's beaten Jason Sosa, he's beaten Mariaga. And he beats these guys the way he's supposed to beat them. He schools these guys, and then he stops these guys, makes them quit. I'll take a phrase from the Tale of the Tape podcast. Kenny Keith or the other guy, Vince Cummings. One of them says that when a fighter goes 12 rounds like the style of Mayweather or Rigando does, they play with their food. Andre Ward played with their food. Lomachenko does not play with their food. He makes these guys say, no mas. No maschenko, he called himself. So I'm going to get to my predictions soon. 3 minutes in and I'm just praising away Lomachenko. Linares is a very talented fighter. I made a video a while back saying that Jorge Linares deserves respect because we hold these losses that he had earlier in his career against him. Yeah, he had a couple bad losses against Juan Carlos Salgado, against Antonio DeMarco, and against Sergio Thompson. I think his name's Sergio, but I know it's Thompson. And he's only lost to Mexicans. That's why I was like, he's not gonna lose to Kevin Mitchell. He only loses to Mexicans. Well, today he's gonna lose to a Ukrainian fighter. I don't see Linares holding really any advantages. He's the bigger guy, but I don't know how much of a bigger guy he actually is. He started his career at featherweight just like Lomachenko did. Yeah, he was 17, but Linares has been a lightweight for about 8 years, so he is a solid lightweight, but he's not a big lightweight. Luke Campbell was bigger than him. Luke Campbell was more powerful than him. And a lot of people think that Luke Campbell actually beat him. And Luke Campbell touched Linares a lot. He hit Linares a lot. So Linares is not a defensive wizard. He's not Guillermo Rigando. So he can be hit. And Lomachenko will take advantage of that. The interesting thing when I was researching Linares is that his last two opponents were southpaw. Jesta and Luke Campbell, both southpaws. But they both have extremely different styles than Lomachenko. They're both slower and they're both more of a power punchers. But I saw things in this fight that Lomachenko will take advantage of. Luke Campbell was teeing off on him a couple times, and Linares would just lean straight back like this, and he wouldn't move. Lomachenko will eat him alive if he does that. He will tee off on him to the head and then go to the body. Especially if he's like that, he's wide open for the body. And Lomachenko will go to the body. The only type of guy I see beating Lomachenko is a Orlando Salido type. So, not Linares. Some guy that bangs the body that could pressure him. Because even though Lomachenko has gotten better throwing on the inside, fighting on the inside, he's still not. He still has trouble fighting on the inside. He avoids it. He avoids it when he can. So my prediction is Linares' speed might give Lomachenko problems in the first couple of rounds, but Lomachenko is faster. He has way better footwork, and he is a much more talented fighter overall. So Linares might win a round or two of the first couple rounds because Lomachenko, he will study him. Kind of like Mayweather lost the first couple rounds against Guerrero, against Cotto. He will study it. He will study Linares. But Linares will not land anything really significant against Lomachenko. And come the fourth, fifth round, you will see that Linares is much superior than... Lomachenko is much superior than Linares. And he will open a couple cuts, maybe a couple cuts on Linares' eyebrows, on his cheek, and he will open some nasty cuts. And this will force the doctor or his corner or the referee, someone will stop the fight because Linares' face will not hold up. If you saw the DeMarco fight, I was there live. One of my favorite fights ever because it was the first, my first live fight experience ever. Still one of my favorite fights. DeMarco still one of my favorite fighters of all time. Linares got cut up, and he's been better about that. But because he hasn't really been hit that much, he didn't really get hit against Luke Campbell that much. In fact, he cut Luke Campbell. He didn't really get hit against Jesta either. But if a guy's just teeing off on him like Lomachenko is, and I think Lomachenko is very sneaky. I don't think he hits hard, but he does hit you often. And that is enough to open up your skin. And enough to open up a fighter whose skin is sensitive like Linares. So around round 10, my official prediction, round 10, TKO, Lomachenko, stopped on cuts. Thanks everybody for watching. What do you guys think? Peace.